Today we will discuss and critique an approved work program affiliated with Redeemer Lutheran College. I will do this by considering the educational pedagogies at work, the approach to curriculum, nature and style of assessment, and some areas where there could be some improvement. Unit 5 is what I'm going to focus on. Now this focuses on realism, which provides students with opportunities to explore worlds beyond their own, which is reflected in the drama syllabus as it states assessment should provide opportunities to experience, understand and communicate different perspectives on the world. Now I'm going to focus on the corresponding presenting task in this unit and how it communicates the 2013 drama syllabus. I also will discuss how the work program overall meets the criteria indicated in the senior syllabus in order for it to be approved. To begin, I'd like to reflect on two drama experts, Michael Boyle and Penny Bundy, who write about what a good drama classroom should include. This I'll be able to judge whether or not this work program will be effective.
In a drama classroom, Boyle and Bundy, they both touch on one key concept, and that's a connection to real-life experience.
Which is not only key to any classroom, but what helps students engage with drama. Boyle says students crave a connectedness to the real world and desire to see, understand the purpose of what is being taught. And Bundy says that the likelihood of connection is enhanced when opportunities to experience the qualities of experience are simultaneously present. Now, this concept of connectedness will be further explored through this critique. To understand the orientation of the work program, the educational pedagogies at play need to be considered. This work program shows evidence of a liberal, progressive and socially critical approach. Now, according to chemist Colin Suggett, the orientations of curriculum they describe liberal progressive education as a preparation for life rather than work and to develop the whole person holistically. They also suggest in regards to socially critical as being less about the improvement of society and more about social issues and giving students opportunities to experience in working on them and experiencing critical reflection, social negotiation and organisation of action. This can be seen through the task chosen in Year 12, Unit 5, which provides opportunities for the liberal progressive nature for student-centred learning. For example, this is done through the student choice of a play to perform in groups, which is required to be edited. This task requires students to think critically about the play of choice and devise ways in which to create dramatic meaning through the conventions of realism while staying true to the characters and narrative, however making artistic choices through editing to suit the group dynamic. The assessment task I'm focusing on does not particularly ask students to consider and engage with social issues. Other assessments in the work program do, including that of the directorial task focusing on the style of absurd theatre. This provides students opportunities to consider and engage with historical, philosophical and sociological contexts, which would provide chances to engage with social issues. There are two educational pedagogy practices that can be identified. This includes discovery or inquiry-based learning and that of cooperative learning. In regards to the approach to curriculum, according to the syllabus, a work program should provide balanced opportunities for teaching and learning and objectives for the dimensions of forming, presenting and responding. This balance is met and evident within the work program as all dimensions are assessed across the units evenly, one of each per semester. According to the Melbourne Declaration, students should be provided opportunities to develop confidence, creativity, have an active role in their own learning, to have opportunities to be a part of an environment that respects and appreciates cultural, social and religious diversity, and be guided to develop a self-worth and awareness and be able to work with and maintain healthy relationships. These goals and sentiments are reflected in the syllabus as it states it should connect students to creative, technical or other cognitive processes and provide opportunities for them to imagine and explore beliefs, feelings, behaviours and relationships across many situations and contexts, which in turn are all aspects that are included in this work program. Unit 5 suggests students will explore worlds, which may not necessarily be an opportunity provided in the performing assessment. However, through the directorial absurdism task, students are able to explore various playwrights around the world. As it can be seen, just through these two tasks described, both liberal, progressive and socially critical orientations are evident through student-centred learning and engagement through social issues. The nature and style of assessment, looking at within the presenting task, in Unit 5, it's possible to see clear links to the syllabus. According to the syllabus, there are 3 dimensions that must be assessed across the work program for students to be given opportunities to build their knowledge, understanding and skills in dramatic languages, to create, perform, respond to drama, situated in a variety of contexts to achieve different purposes. These dimensions include, as I said before, forming, presenting and responding. This work program overall meets the stipulated criteria where there is a balance of dimensions assessed. Across the work program, a variety of group, individual, practical and written assessments have been included to meet the interests and needs of the students and thereby providing equal opportunities for students to succeed, as some may exceed in various areas or differing areas. In regards to my critique, in the example Unit 5 and corresponding assessment, the performance, there was little evidence that students were made aware of the purpose of the assessment or its value. According to the unit focus of the work program, it states students will celebrate and challenge the human experience. However, this is not made clear on the assessment task sheet. According to the syllabus, a work program must include a range of dynamic purposes and therefore reflected in the assessments. The fact that the assessment tasks did not align with the work program and therefore the syllabus, this adjustment should be made. In order to improve the assessment specifically, students should be made clearly aware as to the purpose of the assessment, that is to celebrate and challenge the human experience, and how it connects to their learning, referring back to Boyle and Bundy and that connectedness, and how students, again, refer to the connected as what is real and matters to them. Therefore, as it does not include a clear purpose and ask students to consider or explore social issues, It conflicts with a liberal, progressive, and socially critical orientation. This task does not include a Christian perspective, which seems problematic as the school is Lutheran. However, this task itself does provide opportunities for students to respect and appreciate the ideas and contributions of others and work cooperatively, which all lend to Christian values. Overall, this work program meets all the stipulated requirements of the syllabus, which is why it was approved. However, minor adjustments could be made to ensure the alignment of the work program and the assessments through making the purpose of each more clear for students. This in turn will allow for what makes the effective drama classroom or learning environment by connecting what students know and are interested in to the real world and learning's purposes.